This is for our PSA reveal. This is our oversized package reveal. Today's date is 12/17/19. Alright. We're going to start off from the top. We got some exhibits back. Joshua Simon. Walt Dropo. PSA 5.5. 5.5 for Joshua Simon. Thad Shirley. Thad got a Hank Bauer with the New York on the cap variation. Came back PSA 7. That's a nice hit. Ken Graff. Ken. Alvin Dark for the Giants. Came back PSA 5. Alvin Dark. John Agius. John Red Schiendienst. Batting variation. Came back. PSA 7. Very nice. That's for John Agius. What's up, John? What else we got? 70 Tops Basketball. Pat Finley. Pat, you pulled a Jim Fox. Came back 7.5. Jim Fox, 7.5. Bless you. Chef Ted Halson pulled a Don Chaney. Beautiful card. Unbelievable. Came back 7.5. Closer there. I thought it should have been higher. What's up, John? Yeah, man. Rusty, your Wilt Chamberlain from the 69 Tops set break, I believe. Came back PSA 5. Josh Redman. Josh, I think you pulled the John Havlicek from the set break. Pretty sure that's what this is. Came back PSA 5. Miscut. That is for Josh Redman. Jim Chu. Jim. Connie Deer King from 70 Tops Basketball Pack. Came back 5.5. You had a little edge wear right there. 5.5. Brett Tippin. Brett, 76 Tops Pete Maravich. Pistol Pete. Came back. There it is. Brett, speaking of double, there it is, guy. There's your Pistol Pete. Just came back. 7.5. 7.5. 6 months, Brett. That's about the average waiting time for PSA, give or take. Brett Tippin, you're all set, my friend. Next. Eric Preston, more exhibits. Eric, Don Larson, 5.5. Ernie Banks with the bat on shoulder. With a white signature variation. PSA 6. That's a nice exhibits card. It's awesome. Brett, well, you definitely look higher than you expected. Congrats. Eric, that is your exhibits. Rob Todd. Rob, a couple of exhibits. Luis Aparicio, portrait variation, PSA 7. That's a nice hit. Joe Adcock, white signature, PSA 6 for Rob Todd. Okay. Next, Tim Magdaleno. Tim. You have 3 exhibit cards. Gene Woodling, white signature variation, PSA 5.5. Dick Donovan, playing cap, PSA 8. So far, that's the highest grade exhibit card so far from this patch. Dick Donovan, playing cap variation. And Willie Mays, I wish this was an 8. Batting variation, came back a 3. Willie Mays. There's the back. That's for 10, Magdaleno.
15 at 50 is closed.
15 at 50, ladies and gentlemen, it's closed. 15 at 50. Dippish meter is going down to 4. Eric, look at Eric. There it is. Eric, did I just call you? Eric, yeah. Eric, according to John and a lot of people who know, apparently PSA is very tough on exhibits. Very tough. Brad Hudak. Okay, Mike, that's weird. Didn't work. I figured it'll work. Alright, man. Glad it works at least. Brad Hudak, Duke Snyder. B on the cat variation. Came back PSA 8. Nice, Brad. Holy crap. The next one is even better. There is this Duke PSA 8. Elston Howard. PSA 9. PSA 9, Brad. I gotta get the pop report on this one. Hold on, Brad. Let me see. What's the pop report on that one? 1947-1966 exhibits. And for Howard. Austin Howard. Holy crap. Holy moly. Brad, this is a pop 1. This is the only PSA 9 graded Elston Howard with nothing above. There are no 10s. There's 15 8s, 3 8.5s. You are officially the only pop 1. Mark, stop peeking, Mark. Stop peeking. I'll get to it when I get to it, Mark. Huh?
Did a great job of hiding it, by the way.
Right? You can't even see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about. So, Brad, congratulations. That's amazing. You have a Pop 1 Austin Howard exhibits, PSA 9. And your Duke Snyder is PSA 8. What's the pop on that? B on cap. There's 15 8s on the Duke. 15 8s, 2 8.5s, and 1 9. Very, very cool. Brad Hudak, pop 1 on Elston Howard. That's awesome, dude. Anybody's interested, reach out to Brad. I don't know if he's selling, but that's hot. Jim Chu. Jim, let's see how your grades came out, my friend. You had 7 exhibit cards. Jim, first one, Del Rice, PSA 6. Gene Baker, 5.5. Bob Friend, 4.5. Bob Porterfield, PSA 7. Bill Bruton, PSA 8. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. This is from several cello packs of exhibits that we opened, and they came back from PSA. I'm just revealing the grades. Ed Matthews, name incorrect variation, PSA 6. Oh. And your Hank Aaron, Jim. Hank Aaron, PSA 6 on Hank. Man, I was hoping for more. But there you go, Jim. Those are your exhibits. Rick Everhart, you had a couple of the currencies came back. This is the $10 bill. Rick came back PSA 6. As you know, these are tough, very tough to grade. They're all over on the miscutting. Like, this just bad. PSA 6 on that one. Your $20 bill with no serial number variation. PSA 9 with the OC. PSA 9 off-centered. That's awesome. No serial number. Didn't even notice that. There you go, Rick. Congratulations on that 9. Aha! Mark Meisner. Mark, your mantle came back. A poster from that 67 we broke. 4.5, Mark. 4.5. These are just tough. I'm assuming because of the double fold line on here. I'm assuming that's why. 4.5, Mark. Chris Tickner. Chris, 80 Tops Pinups, the Lakers. I think I pulled this for you. Magic Johnson, rookie. Came back PSA 6. They do great, these guys. These are the posters from the 80 Tops basketball packs. This one has Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson. Get a closer look here. Here we go. PSA 6 on this one. Tough, man. These are tough. The posters are tough. Oh, yeah, Mark. Definitely, man. This will be shipped out to you guys later this week, going into early next week. We're trying to ship off breaks and freebies at the same time. PSA reveals are like freebies because they're not in our system. All right, that's our PSA reveal. Thank you, guys.